discussing sacrifice in Ramzan. This can mean wealth, power, and possessions, but it also means that within us which desires these things, the egoistic, or what he calls the baser self. Also, it means, drawing from an important teaching of the Gita, giving up the attachment to the fruits of one's actions. Why? Because the relation of one's actions and their fruits or consequences is a complex process involving many causal agents, including God. So one's own agency is only part of this process. So through the sacrifice of ego, one attempts to become an instrument of God in these complex causal processes in the world. Yajna is for what? It is not for the desires of the ego, what he calls worldly desires, but it is for the good of human beings and this is very important for what I'm saying today, also for the good of all life, the whole world, the universe, the total number of living creatures in the world. These are some expressions he uses. This means insects as well, other forms of life. And it also means that it means that if you take this seriously, he says, we should not be cutting down trees and burning wood for sacrificial fires. Yajna is a duty and debt to creation. He says, though in the same passage from 1932, the world cannot subsist for a single moment without yajna. Yajna came with the creation itself. This body, therefore, has been given us only in order that we may serve all creation with it. Yajna is to serve God and to advance one's progress to moksha. Moksha meaning release, liberation from rebirth, the realization of the many-centeredness of the self. Gandhi says that the ultimate goal of his life has been this, moksha, or what he says, the effort to see God face to face. So, yajna for Gandhi is concerned with human beings, but is also non-anthropocentric. And just as an aside, Gandhi also is invoking cognate concepts for yajna in other religious traditions, such as Qurbani in Islam and Jesus on the cross. Now, yajna requires what means. Now, this is where I think he's somewhere deviating from classical understandings of yajna.